Okay, so good evening to all of you. I welcome you all for the orientation of our IELTS program at Oxford College. So first of all, I will introduce myself. I'm Miss Shanti, your IELTS lecturer, and I have I hold a bachelor's degree in TESOL and also a postgraduate diploma in education management and leadership. And I'm also have an experience of more than 6 years in teaching IELTS. So today I'm really happy to meet you all, and I welcome you all for the IELTS orientation. Um, so does everyone understand English, what I'm speaking? Okay, so with by looking at all your names, I think everyone speaks Tamil. Okay, so நான் பேசுறது விளங்குதா உங்களுக்கு?
Yeah, man, we can hear you.
Okay, thank you for responding. Right, so we'll start. நான் வந்து இப்போ யாரையும் introduce பண்ண சொல்லி நான் கேட்கல. I'm not going to ask you to introduce yourself, but at the end of the program, maybe you can introduce yourself. Okay, so we'll start with the IELTS course introduction. Okay, so first of all, we'll see what is this IELTS program. Okay, what IELT stands for. Okay, so keep your mics muted. When I ask you a question, you can unmute your mic. Nifraz and Sharjini. Can you mute your mic? Nifraz also, can you mute your mic? Right, okay, thank you. Okay, so IELTS stands for International English Language Testing System. Okay, so everybody says IELTS. Okay, I'm going abroad, I have to do IELTS exam, or I'm going to migrate abroad, so I need to do the IELTS exam. But we don't know what this IELTS really means. Okay, so IELTS means the International English Language Testing System. So if you want to go abroad for higher studies, or if you want to um, migrate to another country, or if you want to go and work there in another English speaking country, then definitely you have to sit for your IELTS exam. And if you get a good score, then you'll be able to travel abroad without any problem. So IELTS stands for International English Language Testing System. So during this IELTS exam, they will test your English level. Okay, so they will test whether you can speak nicely, or whether you can write properly, whether you can read and understand a reading passage, or whether you can listen to people speaking in English and whether you can understand. So they will be testing your English language level. Okay, so that is the meaning for IELTS. So in this program today, we'll be seeing the whole structure of the IELTS program. We are like, I'll be talking about what are the modules you have in the IELTS program, then how will you get the questions, the question formats, okay, what type of questions you will get, and then about the exam, okay, about like when do they have these exams, and the time duration of the exams, and what are the different kinds of exams. So I'll be talking to you about the exam duration, and also about the examination bodies, like who are these people who conduct this IELTS program, I mean the IELTS exam. So who are the people who conduct this IELTS program? So those are the examination bodies. Okay, so first of all, we are going to see the modules. So according to the IELTS exam, there are two different types of IELTS modules. One is academic module and the other one is the general training module. So what is academic module? Academic module means if you want to travel abroad for education purpose, like you have completed your bachelor's degree, but you want to do your master's somewhere else in another country, okay? Then you have to sit for the module for academic purpose. Then if you are hoping to travel abroad for any work purpose, then you will have to do the general training module. So there is a difference between the academic module and the general training module. And then let's look at the test format for both the modules, for both academic module and for the general training module. You will have 4 formats of the test, that is listening, reading, writing, and speaking. So these 4 formats, they will check you under these 4 formats. They will see whether you can listen and understand English, whether you can read a paragraph and you will be able to understand and answer the questions, or else whether you can write well in English, and also they will check your speaking level, whether you are able to converse in English without any problem. Okay, so they will test these 4 formats, the IELTS program. So can you all understand up to that?
Yes.
Okay, do you have any previous knowledge of the IELTS program?
No, we haven't got.
Okay, right, okay. Right, then first we'll see the listening format. So the listening exam, at the listening exam, they will play an audio, okay, where you have to listen to the audio. And while you are listening, you have to write the answers. The questions will be given in a PDF format separately. So while you are listening to the audio, you have to write the answers. So the audio will be like in 4 different sections when you are listening. So from the first section, little by little, the difficulty level will be increased little by little. So the 4th section will be a little bit challenging for you. I won't say it will be difficult or it will be tough for you. It will be a little challenging for you. But once you practice the listening part, then definitely you will be able to score well in your listening exam. So the listening exam will be conducted for only for 30 minutes. The examination will be only for 30 minutes, and during the 30 minutes, they will give you a question paper and you have to listen to the audio and answer the questions. So here it says the 4 recorded monologues and conversation. Monologues means sometimes only one person will be like talking or saying something or giving an information, and sometimes it will be like a conversation between 2 people, so you have to listen carefully and answer the question. So there will be 40 questions and there will be 1 point, like 1 mark for each question. So out of 40 you have to score the 40 correct answers, so that like if you are going for aiming for a higher band score, it depends on how many answers you get correctly. Then at the end of the listening exam, you will be given 10 minutes extra. So this 10 minutes extra time will be given to you to copy the answer to a separate answer sheet. Okay, so first they will give you an answer paper. You have to write the answers in that. Okay, because the questions will be there in that answer paper. So you have to write the answers in the answer sheet. And then finally, after the 30 minutes is given, you will be given another 10 minutes extra time to transfer the answers to the answer sheet. Just hold on. I think they're calling from the admin. Wait. Okay, I'm sorry about that. So extra 10 minutes will be given for you to transfer the answers to the answer sheet. So that is the whole process of the listening exam. Then we'll move to the reading part. So the reading exam will be conducted for 1 hour, that is 60 minutes. And here there will be a small change where I will explain to you. So 3 long passages will be given for you to read, and then you have to answer the questions in the answer sheet. So even in the reading part, you will be given 40 questions, and the questions will be in different formats, because sometimes it will be fill in the blanks, or sometimes it will be matching the answers, sometimes it will be true or false questions, sometimes you have to complete a sentence, so like that, or giving short answers. Sometimes you have to give short answers that is not more than 3 words. So you have to give answers like that. So altogether you will have 40 questions to answer, and the reading test will be for 1 hour. Here you will get only, here also you will get a separate answer sheet, and you have to then write the answers in the answer sheet. First you will get one paper where you write all the answers, then you have to transfer the answers to another answer sheet. And then we'll move on to the writing part. So the writing test also will be for 1 hour, that is 16 minutes, and you will get 2 writing tasks. So the writing task will be the first writing task. You have to write within 150 words, and you will get to describe some charts like a bar chart or pie chart, or else a flow chart or a table, and or else diagram you will get to describe. So within 150 words, you have to describe the first task which will be given. And then the second task will be an essay. Second task will be an essay. So you have to write an essay with 250 words. So the word limit will be 250. And the first task, the word limit for the first task will be 150 words. So you will be given a separate writing sheet where you have to write. So if you see the picture here, this is how the writing sheet will be, like the British Council, all the examination bodies, the logos will be there, and you will have all these details to fill, and then you have to write the essay in the writing sheet. And then the last examination format will be the speaking part. So the speaking exam will be only for, totally it will be only for 15 minutes. And here also you will have 3 tasks in the speaking test. So part 1, you will have a task 1, task 2, and task 3. So task 1 will be just an introduction between you and the interviewer. Okay, so the interviewer will ask you to introduce yourself, and he will also introduce himself, and then he will just ask some general questions to get to know you. Sometimes he will ask whether he can check your ID, and then he will get slowly talk and get introduced. So then after that, you will have the task 2, where they will give you a cue card. Okay, they will give you a speaking cue card. So in the cue card, you will get a question, and there will be some additional small questions related to that. So they will give 1 minute for you to get prepared. They will give only 1 minute, and you'll be given a separate paper to prepare, just a small preparation. And then after that, you have examiner will put the timer on, and he will ask you to talk about the question, whatever you get for your second task. So you have to talk for about 2 or 3 minutes for task 2. And he will, if he needs to ask you for any more details, he will ask you, but you have to continuously talk for 2 to 3 minutes till he asks you to stop. And then once task 2, you will have task 3, where the examiner will ask more questions which will be like connected to the second task. Okay, so if you are talking about health in the second part, then in the third task, he will ask some questions regarding health, like general health or like anything considered in your country, something like that. So the third task will be connected to the second task. So first part will be only the introduction part. Second part, you will get a cue card where you have to get ready within 1 minute and you have to speak. And the third task, they will ask more questions about the topic which was given in the second task, and you will have to answer for another 3 or 4 minutes. You have to speak. Totally, the speaking exam will be for 14 minutes. So within 15 minutes, speaking exam will finish. So those are the 4 formats of the test which you will get for your IELTS exam. And so totally the exam duration will be 2 hours. That is 1 hour for the writing exam, 1 hour for your reading exam, and half an hour you will get for the listening exam, and another 15 minutes you will get for your speaking exam. So totally the exam will be for 2 hours and 45 minutes. So that is the exam duration. And the examination bodies is British Council, IDP, and University of Cambridge. So these 3 people are the examination bodies. They only create the exam paper and they only conduct the exam. So you can do the exam in any of the centers where the British Council and the other bodies will conduct the exam. Okay, so before we move on, I just want to know whether you have any doubts. If you have any doubts, you can ask me. And also, if you want to ask doubts in Tamil also, you can ask. You have any doubts? No? Everybody understood?
ഡൗട്ട് ഉണ്ടോ?
Yes.
இப்போ ஃபர்ஸ்ட் டைம் நம்ம எக்ஸாம் எழுதி ஒரே ஒரு சப்ஜெக்ட்ல இப்போ ரீடிங் எக்ஸாம்பிளுக்கு ரீடிங்ல ஒரு 5 வந்துட்டுன்னு சொன்னா இப்போ நெக்ஸ்ட் டைம் நம்ம செய்யும் போது ரீடிங் மட்டும் தனியா செய்யலாமா?
No, dear. You have to write the whole thing again.
ரெண்டுலயுமா? பேப்பர் பேஸ்ட்லயும் கம்ப்யூட்டர் பேஸ்ட் ரெண்டுலயும் அப்படிதானா இல்ல?
Because you will get the result together. Okay, so once you do all the exams, finally and the oru result thane varum 5.5 or 6 or 7 apdi. Okay, so separate varum over reading ivalo writing ivalo and madri vande kadasiya calculate agi you will get common answer, I mean marks. So then definitely you will have to do the exam again. Okay, any other doubts? Where is the doubt?
I have a doubt.
Yes.
Who will be conducting the interview? Is it local interviewer or from the Europe or foreign
No, it
interviewer?
will be a foreigner.
The topic which is discussed during the speaking level, which is conducted, which was conducted earlier, or that will be a new. Like, for example, if already a topic has given an IELTS examination before and previously, and the same topic will be conducted or discussed in the upcoming interview as well, like that, or
yes,
every interview.
Now what we will do in the IELTS training program is all the past topics which has been conducted earlier, and there are some topics which are very common. So we will be getting ready with all those topics. So as you say, sometimes the same topic can come. Okay.
So the
Sometimes a new
general,
topic can come.
so if we are attending a general purpose IELTS examination, is
Yes.
it any exceptions like we can continue with the academic purpose IELTS as well or no?
No, if you are going for general training, I mean, if you are going for a work purpose, you have to do the general training part. Okay, not academic purpose.
So this is only the bodies are conducted in Sri Lanka, or apart from that, for example, I'm from Eastern Province, very far from the IDP or British Council.
Okay.
I haven't got any center as well. I think maybe one of these in Betikalo,
Okay.
but I am from Akrepattu, is very far from Colombo, especially.
What about
But
Jaffna?
I just continue with the online because I'm staying now currently in Qatar
Okay.
and working in a reputed company. So is it possible for me to contact any body part in Sri Lanka through online?
Yeah, definitely. You can contact British Council and you can get registered for the exam.
But it is connected with Sri Lankan, or for example, I just want to do the certification or registration from Sri Lankan body, like British Council from Sri Lanka.
Yeah.
Through that, I have to register that. Is it possible?
Yeah,
like
if
that?
you're going to do the exam online,
Yeah.
okay, then definitely you have to contact the British Council people here and you can get registered to do the exam and you can face the exam online.
Okay, thank you, ma'am.
Okay. Then somebody had texted asking the duration of the validity. So the IELTS certificate is valid only for 2 years. So if you are hoping to, it depends, you have to do the exam according to your traveling need. So like if you are going to travel next year, then definitely you have to do the exam very close to your traveling time. Not very close, because like say about 2-3 months before the time of travel, if you do, it will be good. Because if you do it early and then sometimes you didn't get the opportunity, then again you have to sit for the exam the second time, which is a bit risky also to get the same score. So it's better to do the exam closer to your traveling period.
How long this program?
At
Conducting
Oxford College, you're asking?
Yes.
Okay. So this program is for 2 months. We will have classes for 2 hours thrice a week. Mostly it will be Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. We have 2 hours every day, so it will be 6 hours per week, and we'll have the class for 2 months. So there'll be 24 days you will have, so nearly 48 hours.
Completely, this course will be conducted by a single lecturer or a panel of lecturers
Single
coming to
lecturer.
the.
It will be only me.
Okay.
Okay.
Thank you.
Will you help us to register for the exam? Definitely you can contact the administration and get yourself registered. May I know who this is? Like you can unmute your mic and talk. Because in IELTS, first thing what we need is the confidence. Confidence is speaking exam. Yes?
Nowadays, this is the first time that I'm just looking forward to fly back to abroad, like European countries, like normally
Okay.
like English-speaking countries, because most of the time it's already 10 years in Middle East. Nowadays, the crisis and everything. Then I'm planning to fly back to Europe.
Okay.
This is what I just looking for to continue and then complete within the short period of months. So let me check with your administration in coming weeks. and then get to register, inshallah.
When are you hoping to travel?
Anytime, because I only that needs is certificate, Ielts certificate they needs. That's why anytime I can fly, no problem. Here is a visa. It's very easy from Qatar to any other English speaking country rather than staying in Sri Lanka and applying visa.
Okay.
So just I'm looking for to fly anytime, but only the problem is Ielts certificate. Yeah.
Right. Okay. Okay, so does anybody else have any other doubts?
Miss academic area, general area exams நடக்கும்.
Yes.
அது எல்லாருக்கும் ஒரே மாதிரி.
இல்ல வேற வேறையா நடக்கும். Right, okay. Wait, I'll show you that. Right. So when it comes to the test format, in the slide la பாத்தீங்கன்னு சொன்னா you have listening for both academic and general training. The listening will be same. Okay, you will get there is no difference between the academic the academic format and the general training format. And then if you see the speaking below, speaking also same. Both for academic purpose and general training, the speaking part will be same. So same like 14 minutes, same types of questions and all that. But when it comes to reading and writing, for academic reading, the time will be same, but for academic reading, they will give only like 3 long passages, but for general training, you will get 5 shorter passages. So the passages will increase. There'll be like 5 for general training. Okay. And then academic writing also, for task 1, you will get to describe bar charts, pie charts or flow charts, then diagrams and tables. So that is a task 1 for academic writing. But when it comes to general training, task 1 will be you have to write a letter. Okay, task 1 will be a letter, a formal letter you will get to write. The letter will be like complaint letter or asking for information, or you're writing to somebody requesting about a course detail. So it will be a very formal letter which you will have to write for general training writing format. And for academic and general, both task 2 will be same. Task 2 will be an essay you have to write. They will give you the topic and you have to write an essay for 250 words. So today it's like normally I have given you a general overview of the IELTS exam. So once we start the class, then in detail I will show you some more details of each module. For general training, academic, everything, and then we will also help you with some tips on how to write quickly with the reading and answering, and also the writing part. And we will help you with the speaking. Sometimes, like if you are really good in averagely, at least if you're okay with your speaking, then definitely you can get a little help and do. But then if you really need more help, we are ready to give you more practice so that you will improve in your speaking also. And then we will train you with the listening activity. We will play the audios and help you to improve in your listening activity also. So these are the test formats. I hope that covered, that explained your doubt.
Yes.
Okay, so now
excuse me, ma'am.
Yes.
Do we need any qualification to do this IELTS?
No, you don't need any qualification, because this is the exam where they test your English level. And if you get a good band score, like from 6 above, if they are convinced that your English level is okay, then that result will be good for you to travel abroad.
Yeah. The thing I could understand, but sometimes I have struggled with speaking.
Yeah, that's why you join a place where you can get a good training and then you sit for the exam. Now, last week, one of our students sat for the IELTS exam in Jaffna. So she's there. Then she did the exam there, and I asked her where she did her speaking exam. Usually, speaking exam is done on a different day. You will do writing, listening, and reading on one day. And for the speaking exam, they will ask you to come to another place, maybe a hotel or some other place to do the speaking exam. So when I asked her, then she said, "Ma'am, we did the speaking exam in Jaffna Public Library." So like that, like if it is held in Kandy, then definitely they might ask you to come to a nice hotel or somewhere where, like in the lobby or somewhere, they will have the exam. Otherwise, they will have some certain restricted or areas where they will conduct the exam, like the library and some common places here also. So you don't have to worry about, okay, my standard is this, I won't be able to face this. It's not like that. Sometimes people who can't speak English at all, even they get some training like this, and then they do the exam and they travel abroad. Okay, so there's no qualification to sit for IELTS. Only thing is you have to train with the help of somebody, and then after that you can write the exam, and once you get the result, then you can travel.
Okay.
Okay, now I just want everyone to introduce yourself and tell me the purpose why you are hoping to sit for the IELTS exam. So like whether it's for general training purpose or whether you're going on academic purpose. So like you can introduce yourself, and then after that you can tell that also. So I'll just see how you are talking, and then maybe I can help you. So shall we start with Nifras?
Yes. I'm from eastern province of Sri Lanka. It's named Akkaripattu. And currently I have been in Qatar more than 10 years working for one of the reputed company. So every year I'm planning to migrate to Europe, but unfortunately Corona and everything, so it postponed. So this is the time I'm planning to migrate. That's why I'm going to conduct the general IELTS program. And that's all.
Okay, so right. Finally, I will let you know about the way you have introduced yourself. Okay, Nifras, like
Okay.
Abarna, are you there? Abarna? Okay, Gino.
நான் ஜப்னா கைதடியில இருக்கிறேன்.
Okay, can you introduce yourself, Gino, Englishல? முடிஞ்ச வரைக்கும். It's okay.
அவ்வளவு knowledge இல்ல.
ஓகே, அது பரவாயில்லை. ஆனா இருக்கிற நாலேஜ்ல சரி, கொஞ்சம் சரி.
My name is Gino. I living at Kaidadi. I am AL study முடிச்சிட்டு இருக்கேன்.
Okay, okay. Okay, so you can say I have completed my A levels. I am after my A levels. I
Yes.
am after A level.
After A level.
Okay, so like that, I can help you to improve in your speaking also. You don't have to worry about that. Okay, so what is the purpose, Gino, for the for your IELTS preparation?
அங்கால மேல் படிப்புகள் படிக்கிறதுக்காண்டி
Okay,
இங்கிலீஷ் நாலேஜ் தேவைன்றதுக்கு.
right, okay. Then Sajid? Sajid, are you there?
Hi, ma'am.
Hi, Sajid.
Hi, ma'am. I'm Sajid. I'm from Kalambu. I'm 21. I'm currently done my HND program in networking.
Okay, Sajid, thank you. Who is next? Nishriya. Nishriya. Nishriya, are you there?
I'm Nishriya.
Yes.
From Potterville. I'm Nishriya from Potterville. I'm development officer.
Okay, so why do you want to travel abroad, or why do you want to sit for the IELTS exam?
விலங்கல் எனக்கு.
Okay, IELTS exam எதுக்கு நீங்க எழுத போறீங்க? படிக்கிறதுக்கு போறீங்களா இல்ல ஜெனரல் ட்ரெயினிங் ஒர்க் பண்ண போறீங்க?
நான் வந்து வேற ஒரு கோர்ஸ்ல தான் ஜாயின் பண்ணிக்கிறேன்.
Okay.
ஆனா இதையும் கொஞ்சம் முன்னாடி பார்ப்போம். இதுலயும் கொஞ்சம் அறிவு கொஞ்சம் நம்மளுக்கு வளரும்ன்றதுக்காக வேண்டியதுதான்.
Okay.
இதை கொஞ்சம் செய்வோம்.
Right. Okay. Okay. Thank you, Nishriya. Then Afrosha. Afrosha. Okay. Shamila or Shamila? Shamila or Shamila?
Yeah, I'm Shamila, ma'am. I'm from Kalpitia. It is in Northwestern Province. And I'm looking forward to more work. Already I'm teaching in a private school. That's it.
Okay, so what's the purpose for you to do the IELTS exam?
Yeah, I'm looking forward to work in Canada.
Right, so you're hoping to travel. Okay, so what's your mother tongue, Shamila?
No, Tamil.
Tamil, okay, right. Sri Kogulan. Sri Kogulan.
Good evening, miss.
Good evening.
I'm Sri Kogulan, miss. I'm 24 years old. I'm from Bogantalawa. I need to improve my spoken knowledge, miss. I joined this class for
Spoken knowledge.
Okay.
Excuse me, ma'am.
Yes.
Is this uses to spoken knowledge, this IELTS?
Actually, IELTS exam is done if you want to travel abroad, and also if you want to improve in your English also, you can do the IELTS exam. But still, many people do it if you want to travel abroad. And so before that, you have to write the exam.
Sir.
Okay. Tavashilan?
Miss President from Volunteer.
Okay.
I am working now development officer. I want to immediately IELTS exam because I have to study postgraduate study in foreign university. So I like.
Right. Okay. So now, thank you, Tawasilan. Okay. So now when I asked everybody to introduce yourself, okay, some of you all were able to introduce, some of you all found it a little difficult to introduce yourself, but I will be helping. Okay. நான் இப்ப சில ஸ்டூடெண்ட்ஸோட பேசினதை பார்த்தா சரி இப்போ நாங்கள் சில பேருக்கு நாங்கள் நல்லா இன்ட்ரடியூஸ் பண்ணிக்கொள்ள இருக்குது, சில பேருக்கு கொஞ்சம் கஷ்டமா இருக்கு. ஸோ அதை இம்ப்ரூவ் பண்றதுக்கு தான் நாங்கள் இந்த ஐஎல்ஸ் ட்ரைனிங் ப்ரோக்ராம்க்கே சேர்றோம். ஸோ இதில் சேர்ந்த பிறகு நாங்கள் வந்து ஸ்டூடெண்ட்ஸ்க்கு வந்து ஸ்பீக்கிங், ரீடிங், ரைட்டிங் அப்படி எல்லா ஃபார்மேட் எக்ஸாம்ஸுக்கும் நாங்கள் வந்து ஹெல்ப் பண்ணி அதுக்கு என்னென்ன டிப்ஸ் இருக்கு, எப்படி வந்து குயிக்காக எக்ஸாம் செய்து முடிக்கலாம், பாஸ்ட் பேப்பர்ஸ் டிஸ்கஸ் பண்ணுவோம், மாடல் எக்ஸாம்ஸ் நாங்கள் செய்ய தருவோம். ஸோ அந்த மாதிரி தந்து நாங்கள் இதை உங்களை வந்து ட்ரெயின் பண்ணி விடுவோம். ஐஎல்ஸ் எக்ஸாம் வந்து நீங்கள் சக்ஸஸ்ஃபுல்லாக பாஸ் ஆகுது. ஓகே. ஸோ இப்போ உங்களுக்கு ஓரளவு இப்போ ஐஎல்ஸ்னா என்ன, அதுல நாங்க எந்தெந்த மாடியூல் இருக்கு, அதை நாங்க படிச்சா நாங்க எந்தெந்த மாதிரி அந்த எங்களோட தேவைக்கு ஏற்ப நாங்க வந்து வெளிநாட்டுக்கு போறதுக்கு என்னென்ன மாதிரி இது பண்ணலாம் அப்படின்னு உங்களுக்கு ஓரளவுக்கு இப்ப நல்லா விளங்கி இருக்குன்னு நினைக்கிறேன். ஸோ வேற ஏதாவது உங்களுக்கு டவுட்ஸ் இருந்தா கேட்கலாம். Okay. Hi, Haya, you joined very late. Haya, are you there? ஓகே. இப்போ ஒரு சின்ன ஒரு லிஸ்னிங் ஆக்டிவிட்டி உங்களுக்கு நான் ப்ளே பண்றேன். நீங்க வந்து அதை நல்ல கவனமா கேளுங்க. அது பிறகு நான் அதுல கொஞ்சம் ஒரு 2-3 கொஸ்டின்ஸ் மட்டும் கேட்கிறேன். எப்படி நீங்க சொல்றீங்கன்னு பார்ப்போம்.
C1.
ரைட், நான் ப்ளே பண்றேன், கேக்குதான்னு சொல்லுங்க.
Task 1.
Morning,
Yes.
everyone. I expect all of you like eating fruit, and today we're going to talk about one of my favorite fruits, and that's the mango.
கேக்குதா?
Yes, ma'am, it's clear.
ஓகே, ரைட்.
Morning, everyone. I expect all of you like eating fruit, and today we're going to talk about one of my favorite fruits, and that's the mango. In some parts of the world, it is even called the king of fruits. It's surprising to know that mango trees can grow up to 40 meters high. I thought they were much shorter. Mangoes take up to 6 months to become ripe, so be patient. About half of the world's mangoes grow in India, But India exports very few of the world's mangoes. This is because Indian people eat most of their mangoes. I'm not surprised. People say if you give someone a basket of mangoes, it is a sign of friendship. Isn't that nice? Now, let's try some of the delicious mangoes we have here today and see if you like them.
Okay, so எந்த டாபிக்க பத்தி இந்த listening activityல பேசுறாங்க?
Favorite food.
Favorite?
Food.
Mango.
Mango. About mango.
About mangoes. Okay, so where is this mangoes famous? In which country?
India. India.
In India.
In India, okay. So did you listen when they said how long the trees will grow?
40 meter.
40 feet.
40.
Okay. So you have listened very carefully, right? Then when they visit people, what do they take?
Basket of mangoes.
Basket of mango.
So why do they take a basket of mangoes?
It's clearly mentioned friendship, the sign of
That is
friendship.
sign of friendship.
It's a sign of friendship. Okay. Then what's the author's favorite fruit?
Mango.
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 Right. So see, the listening activity will be like this. So you have to listen and there will be questions. You have to answer the questions. Okay. So once you practice, it will be really easy for you to answer the questions. So that is how the whole process will go. Right. So before we conclude this session, இன்றைக்கு செஷனை முடிக்க முதல்ல அப்படி ஏதாவது நீங்க மேற்கொண்டு டவுட்ஸ் இருந்தா கேட்கலாம்.
In the IELTS exam, if you score less marks in writing or listening, what will happen is?
Anyway, the score will be less. So you have to sit for the exam again. திருப்பி செய்யணும்.
Yeah.
Okay. Right. Okay. So இப்ப நீங்க அட்மினோட பேசி ரெஜிஸ்டர் பண்ணாதவங்க ரெஜிஸ்டர் பண்ணிக்கொள்ளலாம். Then we will be starting the new class on September 13th, I think. அன்னைக்கு தான் எங்களோட ஃபர்ஸ்ட் கிளாஸ் ஆரம்பமாகும். ஸோ ஜாயின் பண்றதுக்கு முதல்ல நீங்க ரெஜிஸ்டர் ஆகிக்கொள்ளலாம் அட்மினுக்கு பேசி அவங்களோட. Okay, so thank you everyone for joining the orientation program today. I hope it helped you all. IELTS பத்தி ஓரளவு ஒரு நாலேஜ் வந்து இப்போ உங்களுக்கு இருக்குன்னு நினைக்கிறேன். ஸோ மேபி நிறைய பேருக்கு IELTSனு சொன்னாலே என்னன்னு தெரியாது. ஸோ அதுவே ஒரு இங்கிலீஷ் லாங்குவேஜ், இன்டர்நேஷனல் இங்கிலீஷ் லாங்குவேஜ் டெஸ்டிங் சிஸ்டம், அந்த அப்ரிவியேஷனே அது இன்னைக்கு தான் நினைக்கிறேன் உங்களுக்கே புரிஞ்சிருக்கும். தென் அந்த 4 மாடியூல்ஸ் 4 ஃபார்மேட்ஸ் ஆஃப் எக்ஸாம்ஸ் இருக்கு. தென் அது வந்து எவ்வளவு அது எந்தெந்த டைம்ல செய்யணும் அப்படின்னு சொல்லிட்டேன். அதுக்கு பிறகு வந்து நீங்க வந்து இப்ப நிறைய பேர் கொஸ்டின்ஸ் கேட்டீங்க. ஒரு தரம் கொஞ்சம் சில மார்க்ஸ் குறைஞ்சா நீங்க அடுத்து என்ன செய்யலாம். தென் இதுல IELTSல என்னன்னா திருப்பியும் நீங்க எழுதலாம். பட் ஒன்லி திங் இஸ் இதுல பிராக்டிஸ் பண்ணிட்டு ஒரேடியா எழுதுறது இஸ் வெரி ஈஸி. ஏன்னு சொன்னா எக்ஸாமினேஷன் ஃபீஸ் அப்ப நீங்க திருப்பி கட்ட தேவையில்லை. நீங்க கொஞ்சம் அன்ஷுவரா இருந்து எக்ஸாம் எழுதி அதுக்கு பிறகு அதுல எதுவும் ரிசல்ட்ஸ் எதுவும் அதாகி திருப்பி நீங்க இன்னொரு தடவை நீங்க IELTS ஃபேஸ் பண்றதுன்றது கொஞ்சம் ஆகலுமே ஃபினான்ஷியலியும் சேலஞ்சிங்கா இருக்கும். ஸோ அதனால ஃபர்ஸ்ட் பெட்டர் டு கெட் ப்ரிப்பேர்ட் அ லிட்டில். இன்னும் கொஞ்சம் என்ன பண்ணாங்க இன்னைக்கு ஓரியன்டேஷன்ல ஜென்ரலா ஒரு ஓவர்வியூ ஒன்று தான் இப்போ நாங்கள் பார்த்துருக்குறோம். ஸோ இன்னும் கொஞ்சம் நாங்கள் ப்ராக்டிசஸையும் எடுத்துட்டு அதுக்கு பிறகு ஒரேடியா நாங்கள் எக்ஸாமுக்கு இருந்தா தென் இட் வில் பி ஈஸி டு கம்ஃபர்டபிளி சிட் ஃபார் தி எக்ஸாம். கொஞ்சம் மார்க்ஸ் ஸ்கோர் பண்ண முடியும். And while we are doing the work, உங்களுக்கு அந்த ரைட்டிங்க்கு ஸ்பீக்கிங்க்கு தேவையான சில கிராமர் பார்ட் இல்ல அதுக்கு தேவையான சில vocabulary அது எல்லாமே வந்து நாங்க வந்து உங்களுக்கு வந்து கோச் பண்ணி விடுவோம்.
மிஸ் வணக்கம் மிஸ்.
எஸ்
மிஸ்
எஸ் தவசீலன்.
மிஸ் என்னடா IELTS வந்து நான் இப்படி சொல்லி கேள்விப்பட்டிருக்கேன், இப்படி படிக்க இதெல்லாம் தெரியாது, பேசிக் தெரியாது.
ஓகே.
ஆனா இந்த எக்ஸாம் எங்க மிஸ் எக்ஸாம் அப்ளை பண்றது உங்களோட அப்ளை பண்ணலாமா இல்ல?
நீங்க அட்மினிஸ்ட்ரேஷனோட அந்த அப்ளிகேஷன் அப்ளை பண்றதுக்கு நீங்க கேட்டுக்கொள்ளுங்க. ஓகே, அவங்க வந்து
நீங்க ஆல்ரெடி நீங்க கோச் பண்ண மாதிரி விடுவீங்க நானே.
சாரி,
நாடு டைப் அது வந்து நீங்க கோச் பண்ணி விடுவீங்க, மற்றபடி நாங்க தான் எக்ஸாம் அப்ளை பண்ணணும். அப்படிதானே?
ஓ அப்படித்தான். சில சில இன்ஸ்டிடியூட்ஸாலேயும் உங்களுக்கு வந்து ரெஜிஸ்ட்ரேஷன் பண்ணி தருவாங்க. நீங்க இந்த அட்மினிஸ்ட்ரேஷனோட தான் அது பேசிக்கணும்.
ஓகே சார்.
வேற எதுவும் டவுட்ஸ் இருக்கா? ரைட். இப்போ இன்னைக்கு ப்ரோக்ராம் இந்த ஓரியன்டேஷனுக்கு பிறகு இப்போ எத்தனை பேர் வந்து ரெஜிஸ்டர் ஆக போறீங்க, இல்லை எத்தனை பேர் ஆல்ரெடி ரெஜிஸ்டர் ஆகி இருக்கிறீங்க? அதுல யாராவது ஆல்ரெடி ரெஜிஸ்டர் ஆக நாட்கள் இருக்கிறீங்களா? அதுல
நாம ரெஜிஸ்டர் பண்ணல, ஆனா எனக்கு நீங்க அண்டர்ஸ்டாண்ட் பண்ணி கொள்ள முடியுது. நான் ரெஜிஸ்டர் பண்ணுவேன்.
ரைட். ஓகே ஓகே தவசீலன். மட்டாக்கள்
நாளைக்கு ரெஜிஸ்டர் பண்ணுவேன் மிஸ். நான் ரெஜிஸ்டர் பண்ணிட்டேன்.
ஓகே ரைட். ஸோ
மிஸ்
சொல்லுங்க.
என்னன்னு சொன்னா, இது வந்து ஆக்ஸ்போர்ட் காலேஜோட இணைஞ்சே தானே.
ஓ
நான் இதுல வந்து ஆல்ரெடி செஞ்சு கொண்டிருக்கிறேன்.
ஓகே.
37th பேட்ச்ல செஞ்சு கொண்டிருக்கிறேன் நான்.
ஓகே.
செஞ்சு கொண்டிருக்கிறேன். எனக்கு கொஞ்சம் அந்த சரியா கிளியர் இல்லாம இருக்காது. அந்த கோர்ஸ்ல இணைஞ்சு கொண்டு இருக்கிறேன். ஆனா கொஞ்சம் கிளியர் இல்லாம தான் இருக்கு. முடிகிற வரையில கிளியர் ஆகும் போதரியா.
ஓகே. நீங்க
நானும் 36 குரூப்ல வந்துக்கிறேன்.
ஓகே. ஆனா அவங்க அந்த ஆல்ரெடி சொல்லி இருப்பாங்க தானே, நீங்க இந்த பேட்ச்ல நீங்க பே பண்ணி ஜாயின் பண்ணி இருந்தாலும் அப்படி எதுவும் டவுட்ஸ் இருந்தா மற்ற இதுகள்ல நீங்க ஜாயின் பண்ணலாம். ஸோ அதனால நீங்க அட்மினிஸ்ட்ரேஷனோட கொஞ்சம் பேசிட்டு அது பிறகு நீங்க அதுக்கேற்ற மாதிரி அரேஞ்ச் பண்ணி கொள்ளலாம். ஓகே
ஓகே
ரைட். ஸோ வேற எதுவும் டவுட்ஸ் இல்லைன்னா we can finish the session. ரைட். ஒருத்தரும் டவுட்ஸ் கேட்காதபடியா நாங்க இதோட இந்த செஷனை முடிக்கிறோம். என்ன சொன்னா அடுத்ததும் ஐஎல்ஸ் கிளாஸ் ஒன்று இருக்கு எனக்கு. ஸோ ரெஜிஸ்டர் பண்ணாதாக்க நீங்க ஆக்ஸ்போர்ட் காலேஜோட ரெஜிஸ்டர் பண்ணிட்டு September 13th நாங்க சந்திப்போம். ஓகே. ஸோ தேங்க்யூ எவ்ரி ஒன் ஃபார் ஜாயினிங் டுடேஸ் செஷன்.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, sir.